AI bros are coping so hard on this, and they actually believe it. Because today I'm going to go over the top 50 dumbest things that AI art bros say. And while you watch me draw this today, let's talk about why these make no sense, why they have no truth to them, and throughout this whole experience, let's share a good laugh together. When I was making this list, first off, big shout out to my community for helping me do all the research and compile all of these things we're going to go over and we're going to laugh at today, because somebody needs to say it, and I don't know why no one else has. And I just want to let you know, like, I am coming into this hard, fired up, with a big bottle of sass, and we really need to examine every single one of these. So let's go. Let's start off with number one, this magical gem that all AI art bros love to say, cope. Wow, seriously? Maybe if you strung a couple other words together, you might have a thought. You might actually make what's called a sentence with a few more words attached to it. Might take you more seriously next time. Number two, this is a good one, adapt or die. Wow, that's a big, foreboding, ominous statement, isn't it? Well, could you also say that to the NVIDIA CEO of AI that just stepped down because nobody likes it? Or how about the president of Microsoft, who also isn't that happy with it? Why don't you tell all these big time CEOs to adapt or die, because nobody really likes this technology? And why don't they also stop berating us because their product sucks and it's so lackluster, and you have to try and make us feel bad and tell us how we should act and how we should feel? Why don't you adapt? Number three, AI artists make so much money on art. No, they don't. What they make money on, just to tell you the truth, is they make money on propaganda, and they also make money on selling courses and classes. There's such an extreme bubble of interest into this, but all these people that you think are big time AI artists, and we'll talk about if that's even a real thing today, they're not making money from their images. They're making money from selling the idea that other people can make money off of it too. Number four, well, AI is everywhere. AI art, it's all over the place. You can't get away from it. Well, so is the plague, so is COVID, so is HIV. So by that logic, just because something is around, we need to keep it around? And did that hysteria last? Or maybe it was engineered, because this is literally their plan to make sure, it's the CEO's plans to make sure that this hysteria constantly exists. But it never does. Look at history. Number five, it's the future. Whose future? Look, if you didn't make art before, you being a prompt junkie and a slopperator now is not going to all of a sudden propel you into a place where you are making art and people are going to notice you. Number six, AI art is making everything more attainable. Really? You really believe that? Okay. What AI video games have you played lately? What AI TV shows are you watching? What AI movies have you seen lately? What AI comics have you read? Wait, nobody cares about any of these. So what is it making more accessible? I guess delusion. Number seven, AI learns like humans do. Says who? You see, here's just a reality. If you actually look outside of what AI publishes, because they're not going to tell you this, it's literally just data. And why they do that is because it's a fantastic marketing term to actually get you suckered into thinking that this is more humane than it actually is. Number eight, artists are just afraid of losing income. Not me, bro. Speak for yourself. And also for all these artists out here that are still making money, which there are still a substantial amount of. There are still all of us, but beyond just the pursuit of money, which, by the way, AI art bros, like, who told you that? That's stupid. Art is not about the pursuit of payment. It's about the pursuit of your own pleasure and your own desire and your own innate creativity, which AI will never offer you nor reward you with. Number nine, whenever they say, well, why pay an artist when I can just do this for free or next to free? Okay, you wanna know why? Because nobody cares what you're doing. That's why. Literally, nobody cares about any AI-based project. In fact, most people cancel it or wholly avoid it. So good job. Keep it up. Number 10, AI is getting all the attention online. It's all the rave. Okay, well, good for you. You've successfully managed to capture all of the eyes, attention, and likes from teenagers, people wasting their time, and people pooping on the toilet with absolutely nothing else to do. Good job. Look, attention does not equal success. Social media does not pay well. Not everybody is Mr. Beast. Number 11, this is a good one here. AI artists are doing better than real artists. Oh, really? So, who's a big name AI artist? I'll wait. And who on that list isn't also, again, shoving courses and classes down the throats of its audiences? And these so-called great AI artists, they don't exist. Nobody cares about them outside of the AI art community. Number 12, this is a goodie. When people say copyright shouldn't exist, burn it, make it accessible for everybody. This is literally what everybody who never makes anything, never owns anything, and never does anything with their life says. This is not, in any case, protecting people's ideas or their inventions in life. And I just want to put this out there. You smell that? It smells like envy, doesn't it? I mean, I wonder how you feel if you actually did something with your life, AI Art Bros, and you built something substantial with it that you could be proud of and other people were proud of you, and you were in this boat. Would you really want that taken away? But I mean, I'll ask you that, even though we both know that you'll never do anything with your AI art anyways. So I guess we'll continue to wonder. Number 13, without AI, I could never start my business. Well, then your business sucks and you have other issues that you should attend to. Number 14, it's impossible to find an artist, or artists are so toxic. There's an abundance of places that you can go, okay? Have you ever heard of Canva? You can go ahead and make a really simple cover for your book or for your project. It doesn't have to be this big, huge, flashy image. I mean, but I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, if you think that an artist is the number one block to your project's success or not, you don't have a good idea to begin with. You have other issues that you should address. Number 15, AI art is art. Y'all, this is like the same argument as when monkeys make art and people call it that. It's not. Literally, it's been researched, it's been really well examined. It's just sensory input for them. So what we're basically saying is that this has to be done by humans. This is very well researched. You probably didn't read this in your AI Artist Digest, but it's actual fact. And so look, I mean, you can call it art if you want. I mean, you can call it duck a rhino if you want to. It just doesn't make it true. Number 16, there's no officials on what is art, and there's no officials on art. This is typically when AI art bros say that, there's just opinions on it. So if that logic comes full circle and you don't believe in any expert in anything too, then the next time that you get sick or you need a surgery, go ask the neighbor's dog for help. Number 17, artists are obsolete now. Well, dang, who's paying me then? And what am I doing drawing this right now? How did this ever happen? I guess I have nothing to do with my life. Oh wait, but everything still exists. But art is still a presence. But art is still necessary in every culture and in every society in the world since ever. Just because you didn't care about art and you still don't care about art because you're using AI does not mean that we're obsolete. You can put the wool over your eyes, but it doesn't make us actually disappear. Number 18, AI books are selling like crazy. Okay, but nobody cares. And how long do we think that this is really gonna last? And I mean, honestly, is anyone winning awards? Are these things actually being recognized anywhere? Are they being adapted into Netflix documentaries and films? No, they are not. And I mean, you can sell your soul and be a dishonest person for a buck, or, you can actually do something that maybe your kids will be proud of you for one day. Number 19, slightly related to that, is that there are people making money with AI art for books and for writing books on that too. And well, on that note, I just want to put this out there. I hear that human trafficking, selling drugs, pimps and prostitutes make pretty good money too. Does that mean we need to use unethical methods in order to sustain ourselves? Seems like the cost of being a slop operator is pretty high. Number 20, this is a good one. AI art is ethical. You're wrong. This is a totally ethical system. AI art is about as ethical as child labor or the human centipede. And AI art bros don't know this because they don't actually care. They're just being entitled. And there are actual hard codes of conduct that you must use whenever you conduct any type of research, which was the foundation of this. And so within any ethical practice guidelines, it will very clearly dictate this. There are 4 things that you cannot cause harm to. You cannot cause harm to physical, mental, financial, or interpersonal. In AIR, it violates all 4 of those. So no, it's objectively not ethical. Number 21. AI art democratizes art. Oh, dang it. That's right. We've never had access to this before. You are so right, little AI bro. Oh, but wait. Didn't you take art in elementary school? Did they offer it at your middle school? And I bet you didn't take it at high school either. It's been democratized for over a century. The only thing that says democratized is theft. Number 22. Artists are privileged. What? Really? You really think that? If that's the case, why is there a heavy correlation between artists, being an artist, a real artist, and mental health and being neuroatypical? I mean, AI users are entitled and privileged to go ahead and say whatever they think, but the reality is that they just dumped out of trying a long time ago. Don't call us privileged because you just decided to mask this thing that we call effort. 23. AI helped me realize my dreams. Wow, what a grand statement. I love that. But tell me though, did your AI therapist or your AI girlfriend help you come up with that one? Because your dreams are still trapped. Number 24, the AI community is so welcoming and so friendly. Is that why the entire community is just an entire grifting group? Is that why you all complain about prompt stealing? I mean, look, steal my techniques. I'm not going to be mad. Nobody actually cares about each other. They fake interest because they actually just want to learn their prompts. It's really just that simple. 25. AI art is inevitable. It's here to stay. Okay, well, I just want to put this into perspective. You're not Thanos. And you know who also thought that? Hitler thought the same thing about the Jews. Slave owners also thought that about slaves. And then discriminators against women and people of color said and thought the exact same thing. How'd that turn out again? 26. AI art is better than other digital artists. Really? Why does no one care about what you're making then? If you're going to put proof to that, then put some proof to what the actual outcome is, because nobody cares about it. 27. AI art keeps getting better. Just wait, just see. And I love this veil that they try and throw over us like we can't see what's really up. But I just want to put out there, why not you? Why can't you get better too? I got better too. Every other artist that didn't quit got better as well. Why did you put so much faith in machine over human? And then let's just be honest, over the last 3-4 years of this thing's existence, especially over the last 2 years, it's really not that great, and it continues to have a lot of the same limitations, and that's never going to go away because its stolen training data cannot create more predictions about what art will be like in the next 20 years, only based on right now. Number 28, it's only a placeholder for actual art later in the future for my project. Okay, if this is your case, have you ever heard of Fiverr? Or how about Reddit, or Artistry, or VGen, or the other plethora of places that you can go if you have a super cheap budget? I don't like the fact that some artists do sell their artwork for super cheap, and I literally tell them how to do better than that all over this channel. But if you did need that, there are plenty of places you can go. You just didn't. Let me just put this out there. You're also losing respect for your process. This next one really gets to me, and it makes no sense. But 29, the I'm not talented enough speech. Oh my God. Listen, I just want to put this out there for you. Nobody is talented. There's no such thing as talented. I literally have written my dissertation on this for my doctoral program on this same exact topic. I studied thousands of articles, hundreds of books on this topic, and literally there's no proof to this thing's existence. What it is a perception that you have of yourself and that you have of other people. And when you really break down people that you think are talented, they're actually just normal people that exhibited totally normal behaviors, but they just didn't give up. And they don't make excuses for why they do well either. They actually didn't get distracted, they got down to business, and they stayed with it for an extended period of long time. Because as far as what makes you talented in art, as long as you can see all the colors of the rainbow, you have normal vision, and you have normal hand dexterity, you can make art. Plain and simple. Number 30, You put it up in a public space, they can do what they want. Let's examine this one. So if I can do whatever I want in public, then by that means you can go ahead and just live a real life Grand Theft Auto situation, right? Because it's out there in public. People park their cars in public and walk in public. You can just do what you want in public, right? Or how about this? If you send your kids to public school, can the schools do human testing experiments onto them? I mean, that's what you would call the public domain, wouldn't it? But somehow you think that us posting our artwork online gives people permission to do whatever they want with it? Y'all just sound so entitled. Number 31 is that AI art bros actually think that they made this. Y'all, this is the equivalent of watching a Minecraft playthrough and thinking that they actually built something. I'm gonna say you probably got more out of that than prompting an image or any other form of AI image generation to get anything. Like, it does not work that way. Number 32, I hear this all the time. AI gave me a voice. Okay, so let me just get this straight. So you're basically Ursula from The Little Mermaid? You have to go ahead and steal other people's voices to change yours and to give you a voice? You have a voice. We all have a voice. Art gives you a voice that you already have. But if you steal others and call it your own, just pick this up. You could have learned to draw too. You just didn't. Just be honest. It wasn't a priority for you to get better. And now I'm going to shift into, at this point, what people say about me and what people say about my art process, especially those lovely AI art bros and a few other dinosaurs lurking around these corners. So number 33 is that I only make these videos for views. Really? Well, if you go ahead and check out any of my stats anywhere, what you'd find is that more than half of all of my views on my channel are way beyond anything to do with AI. They're on art and how to get better. And if you want to learn to get better too, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, because I'm here for you every single week combating this nonsense right here and give you real actionable feedback to go ahead and be the best artist that you want to. Number 34. I got this one pretty recently. It's not my first time I've heard it though. And AI art bros will say, "You're all Nazis." Oh, really? That's a really curious analogy, friend, because who put all of the artists into a concentration camp and then called it training data? Number 35. AI art is everywhere, so we just have to accept it. Dog poo is also everywhere, but that doesn't mean that you need it in your lawn. It doesn't mean that you need it in your neighborhood. And that's why there are also places that you could go that you don't have to be a part of anymore, that you can free yourself from this. And look, if you're an artist like me that's sick of these places that take your stuff and they do whatever they want with it, and you're afraid of AI scraping everything that you're putting on any single platform, I want to tell you about this great new place that's called Haven. And it's a brand new site that's using tech that automatically poisons every single thing that you upload to it, which is fantastic. And it's for creators and just appreciators. And I want to say thank you very much to Haven as the kind sponsor of today's video as well. It has embedded within it protection from AI facial scraping too. So when you upload photos of yourself or your kids or your dog or anything like that, AI can't take it away from you. Right now, Haven is in a Kickstarter phase. It's something I really support. I had an opportunity to sit down and talk with their founder, William, great guy with a great team. Y'all, there are so many other great embedded safeguards into this platform. I can't wait for it to come out, and I definitely think that you should go and check it out in my description, learn some more about it, consider supporting them. But now, let's get back to roasting some AI bros. Number 36, I get this quite frequently, and people will say, "Sean, your whole channel is anti-AI." Really? Where did you come up with that funny idea? That's curious, because over the last 280 videos that I put up on this channel, about 20 of them are anti-AI. Number 37, AI art is the same as digital art. Okay, well, just to let you know, I learned also how to type and how to copy and paste in elementary school too, but it's not the same, not at all. Only people that are saying this are people that have never even cracked open Microsoft Paint. Number 38, you're using digital tools too, that I have to push around myself. This is my hand making this drawing right now. Every single part of what I'm doing on my canvas right now is actually me making it happen. I'm not asking it to do it. I'm not asking Cortana to make this artwork. I am. Number 39 is when people say, "You're only good because you use digital art." Oh, really? Okay, well, let's look at Photoshop here, okay? I'm confused. Where's the make it good button? And so I should be able to just go ahead and hit the make good button. Where's that make good button on there? All right, it doesn't exist. You know why? because this is a learned skill. Just like any other art medium is a learned skill. No, it's not an art medium, AI. It's doing it for you. Number 40 is when they say artists are just lucky. So let me get this straight. So because of the fact that you gave up art when you were about 8 or 9 years old, and you stopped getting better at that point, and now you're not good at it, is that really luck? So in the same vein of thought, if you stop exercising and eat whatever you want and get fat, is that your fault or is that McDonald's fault? Let's take some responsibility here. Number 41, this is a goodie. Grandpa, you're drunk again. Go back to bed. Y'all, this conversation ended in the 90s. Okay, boomer, sit down. Number 42, we're starting to get personal here, and people have said to me, why can't you show a real painting during these videos? I'd like to see a real painting or a real artwork during these videos. Okay, well, let me just level with you. I don't have a huge studio space where I can make a big mess, or a room where I want that to be its sole function or purpose, and this is my choice. Look, I mean, you're by all means free to go ahead and watch Alpay FA here on YouTube as well, or go ahead and watch any other number of traditional artists on here, but I like to use digital art. This is my medium and this is my choice, or you can stay and enjoy it too. Number 43, people say to me, you can't do anything without digital art. If I took digital art away, you'd be nothing. Okay, well, yes, sir, I actually can. I draw, I paint, I sculpt, I do a lot of things. These are all transferable skills. And so let me let you in a little secret in case you're wholly ignorant to this idea. If I could not do any of those things, I could not make what you're watching me make right now. Number 44, I get this in almost every video. Somebody will say, but you're photo bashing. Ha ha ha, how can you talk about AI and you're photo bashing using photos? Okay, just so you know, all of the photos that I use, they're either user submitted or taken by me. And so when I say user submitted, I don't mean like the crap training stolen data that you use, AI art bros, or people that are misinformed about this process. I mean, I actually get them from user submitted websites where other artists upload their stuff for free or for a royalty. A lot of them are royalty free. And so users put them up out of choice and not for my entitlement. That's the difference. Number 45, you're not a real artist. Oh man, well, my whole life, oh my God. It's such a lie. What have my decisions led to? I get this one from, and shout out to the troll on Instagram that keeps on DMing me every single time I put out one of these videos to tell the truth about AI. And the last time that they sent me one of these, I literally told them, hey, thanks for telling me the stupidest thing that I've heard all day. Appreciate it. Well, obviously, yeah. This whole thing you're watching me draw right here, I don't even know who made this. Obviously not me. Oh wait, it was. Number 46. Hey, I took all the clients. Sean, there's no more clients. It destroyed the art market. No, it only destroyed the cheap ones. One of the things I want to let you know too is that even expanding this outside of just like commissions and freelance work, there's a heavy anti-AR trend happening right now where brands are literally making their marketing to combat AI. Look at Audi, look at Kodak. They are literally making their marketing scheme anti-AI. Look at Pepsi too, doing a great job versus that god-awful AI commercial that Coke put out, right? This is not a coincidence. This is public opinion. I want to let you know this too. There are an insane amount of clients, our clients that you could work with that are out there looking for you that literally don't want to work or have anything to do with AI. You just got to find the ones that don't want to pay you dirt cheap because they don't care. Number 47 is when people say that I don't care about anything except for from one side. Yes, you are correct, 100%. I say what I say and I do what I do, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm proud to have my voice. I'm proud to offer my opinion on this matter and in everything that I do. And listen, I can't please anybody. I'm not a taco. And on that note, everybody decides what to believe and decides what to fight for. This is where I've chosen as my battleground on this topic. And if you don't like it, that's your choice. And if you don't like that, well, I hope that you go ahead and enjoy a long life of growing old with your AI girlfriend. Number 48, you don't have an unbiased outlook. No, nobody does. What a stupid idea, stupid sentiment. There's literally no such thing as having an impartial view to anything in any situation. Listen, everybody just sprinkles biases and their prejudices into everything that they do and say. It's unavoidable to go ahead and do this when voicing any type of opinion on any topic. Anybody that does, I just want to put it out there. I think it's wimpy. I think it's cowardice. And I would say I would respect people that actually voice their opinion. And look, if you don't like that approach, that's just not mine. Next, you will be left behind if you don't use AI. Who said that? You're only hearing this from AI bros, grifters, propaganda specialists, fear-mongers, and big-time tech bros in Silicon Valley. Here's the truth. Art transcends time, literally been around since the dawn of humanity. AI art, it's not going to be that way. Image generation is not going to happen in that capacity. It's not going to be something that is coveted. Yes, some AI images were sold at one point, but that's because of its novelty. Novelty does not last, friend. And if you're thinking that this is somehow going to bring you to where you want to go or get you into the job that you want, into the position that you want, it's not. Because AI will never band-aid your flaws or the things that you're avoiding doing and learning. You have to go ahead and develop yourself, not update your software for your AI technology. And this kind of brings me into this topic too, which is sadly, it pains me when I hear this one. Artists will say, but AI stole my dreams, Sean. And the way I want to put this out here is, no. It did not. I understand what it did to you. I understand how it's affecting you, but it did not steal your dreams. So go ahead and help and encourage you. Go ahead and check out this video right here where it's going to help you get back on track. Thanks for watching this. If this helped you, share with someone that you know. See you next time.